Good morning. Today we are going to look into a few concepts as a continuation of the previous video which I posted on defense mechanisms. So it's very necessary for us to be aware about certain defense mechanisms, the concepts. Why? Because to self-analyze and to see if we are using any of these, if at all we find that it's not helpful, it could help us to change our behaviors, mold ourselves, and to become more healthy beings. And for us to always keep a watch over our emotional state is very important for the quality relationships that we build around with people. So first, I would like to talk about displacement. Suppose that a particular individual is like really angry at something that happened because of some office politics. Is like really angry, but that individual is not able to express that anger in the workplace. So that individual carries it back home and maybe kicks the dog out of anger. That impulse, that can continue in having angry conversations with the parent or with the spouse or even beating children. So if you take sublimation, another defense mechanism, here the same aggression which a person can go through or be experiencing can also be channelized in a constructive way by engaging in a sport, some aggressive sports like football or kabaddi, or they're playing cricket. That way also those energies that a kind of negative energy that an individual is going through can be channelized in constructive way, which is socially acceptable. And let us look into regression. Regression is to revert to a developmental stage which that individual experienced earlier. For example, it could be a 9-year-old child who has a fear of getting hospitalized. So if there's a situation where the child has to get hospitalized or the child just got back after hospitalization, maybe the child gets into a state where the child is thumb sucking or bedwetting out of fear, because that particular stress is pushed inside. Or we can even take an adult, a very young adult who has gone to the first job, is not able to handle someone in office and is getting into a conflict. And due to that inability to handle it, that particular individual engages in sobbing uncontrollably. So I think that's a kind of childhood pattern which could be a previous developmental stage of that particular individual. I hope when you look into these three, displacement, sublimation and regression, which I just spoke to you about, if at all you are going through any of these, or if you have people around you going through these, it would be better for us to understand behavior so that we can make a change in our lives or someone else's life. Thank you so much.